clay fish inspired by Linda Kranz's book, You Be You. Make sure to pause when you need to slow down so you can catch up and follow the directions carefully. Next, you're going to open your package. Slide this open, cut it, cut off the edge, take out your Model Magic. The Model Magic is very smooth, and this is different than Play-Doh because if you leave it out, it will get hard. So this is flexible, where this is hard. This is now a form. This is flat. We need to flatten our design. So place it flat on your table. Taking the palm of your hand, we're going to smash it. We're going to smash it, smash it. Ready? Take your palm, place it down, smash, smash. Okay, now it looks like this. You can even take your fingers and spin it around to make it bigger. Make it bigger or smaller. Okay. To the side, that's our body. We're going to take a little bit more off of our extra. We're going to make the eye. The eye is the same way. I'm going to put it in my hand, roll it, until I get this little piece right here. Take my pointer finger, push down, okay? Pointer finger, push down. I'm going to take this, add it to my fish. Squeeze, tap, tap, tap. I have my eye. Next, we're going to make the flipper or fin right here. Take a little piece off, roll it into a ball. Now it's gonna look a little differently. Actually, I'm gonna make it a little smaller. You can make these as big or small as you want. I'm gonna make mine a little smaller. I'm gonna take my pinching fingers, both of them. I'm gonna hold that with my pinching fingers. I'm gonna take my other hand, so I'm gonna pinch. Just like that, now it looks like a point. But then I'm gonna take my other ones and I'm gonna pinch from the top and the bottom. See how I'm holding it? It's opposite. I'm gonna pinch down. Okay, there you go. So now I have this fin shape, like a teardrop shape. I'm gonna take this, add it to the side of my body. And if I don't push hard enough, it might fall off. So I'm gonna put it down and then tap it onto the body. Tap, 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 tap. And it's gonna stick. See? There you go. So let's take a little bit more. And we're gonna make our top fin. So I'm gonna roll it. There you go. Then I'm gonna roll it differently. This is gonna make it a snake, a clay snake. So I'm gonna take my fingers and I'm gonna roll up and down, back and forth. This. And I'm gonna open. Look at that. Do you see? My fingers were together. And that keeps it together. But once I spread my fingers apart, it's walking the snake out. And it's gonna make it bigger. I don't want it too big. I just want it to fit on top. You see that? All right. So it's gonna look like hair, but you're going to need to do a new motion. I'm gonna roll it down and curve it along the top. It kind of sticks, but it's not gonna stay on very well. What I need to do now is take my pointer finger and press down. Press, press, press. And that also gives a little bit of texture, you see? Next, let's add the tail. Okay, I'm gonna take some ball, put it near where I want the tail. What I'm going to do is use my fingers to push down. My hands are very useful. I'm going to press where it meets so it hugs onto my fish. just like that, hugging it. Now I can leave it round. I can use my fingers to push. Now I can make a straight edge to it. You can create the pinch method by poking on the sides. But now it's time to add detail. I can take my pencil and kind of do just like our drawing. I can create slowly dragging my pencil across this, making a face shape like this. I can add a smile. I can kind of wiggle my pencil in here for a smile. If you see the pencil marking, we can cover that with paint later. I can add little balls of clay on here for texture. Just press them in. I take the back of my pencil and I push into the eye, just like this. I'll zoom in so you can see it. I pushed in and gave it a little wiggle like this in a circle. I make sure not to push all the way through because I don't want to have a hole. If you want to create this into something you hang, you may want to take your pencil tip and where they kind of meet, I would go on the body and I would poke a little hole to get to the other side, just like this. You can even clean it up on the back side. Now you can put a string through it. All right, so now I can continue making more details. So I have this pen and I like what this piece is right here. I can kind of like chop it in like this, like that, and make some details. I can also use something like this to draw on my fish. I can use the pencil to kind of create wavy lines. I can draw some shapes in here.
Here I'm going to speed up the video and add more designs, and you can use this time to pause and add more details to your fish.
Anything that you have left over, you can make other sizes or put it back in a bag to save for later. Now it's time to add paint. So I'm going to move this to the side and I'm going to open this. You can use markers, that's totally fine. And you can even change the color of your clay before you begin, that's fine too. So what I'm going to do is I wet my brush, and a little water goes a long way. If you use too much water, it's going to become slimy. And swirl it in. And let's see, maybe I'll start up here and I'm just going to gently, if I use too much water, it's going to get lighter. And the water of the watercolors are going to sink into the clay. It's going to drink it up. It may look bright now, but it will start to dry and it will fade to like a pastel. So this is 2 days old. I can go back again later. If I have not sealed it, I can add more colors and add more layers to it again. Okay, so I can keep going and let it dry in between.
Now I'm gonna speed up my video so you can see me paint, and you can take extra time to paint your design.
Alright friends, here is my final creation. You can set it aside, so I'm going to be very gentle with mine, and so you can take a look. That you can put it in a nice sunny place. Make sure that small children and animals do not play or accidentally eat this. It will take 1 to 2 days to dry, and you can see how flexible it is now. Once it's dry, it is not as flexible. Okay, you can use string, you can use pipe cleaners to add a way to hold this, maybe turn it into an ornament, hang it in a window.
I'm excited to see what patterns you create on your fish. If you want to share your artwork with me, there's a video on YouTube that you can find, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thanks for watching. Bye.